Dateline 1st April 2024 at the foot of Abanijorin Mountain, Iyin Ekiti. It is a day set aside for the 6th edition of Hike Ekiti Mountain Safari. Youth and adult alike gather to spend 2024 Easter Monday hiking.
It's an avenue for all of us to come out to see what we have and to enjoy the favor of the Creator. So I thought it was something that I just had to be part of.
While they wait for the arrival of dignitaries to kick off the program, the holiday makers get themselves busy with different activities. Music and dance, major components of the engagement.
Chief Mrs. Monisade Afuye.
Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Mrs. Monisade Afuye, the Commissioner for Information, Honorable Taiwo Olatubosun, and the Speaker of Ekiti State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Aribasoye, are among the earliest arrivals.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hike Ekiti Mountain Safari 6.0.
The presence of detachment of law enforcement agents proves the seriousness attached to the program of the day.
So if you want to be sure of your blood pressure, before you hike, maybe when you come down, you check your blood pressure again, so that everything is going very well, go well.
A medical team attends to medical needs, sugar and blood pressure tests before and after hiking. Besides the Ekiti resident, a good number of participants are from outside the state. Among them are people in the creative industry, artists, Nollywood actors, and many others. They all look forward to a rejuvenating hiking experience.
It's a welcome development. It is something that we are so happy about. I'm very much excited about it. This is my first time of participating in it, but I can tell you that it is something that we should pay serious attention to, and I'm glad that the governor is indeed paying serious attention to it.
From the ground, Abanijorin Mountain stands high and imposing, a kind of a challenge to the intending hikers.
They say the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. So it's a step to the next step, a level to the next level. I'm sure that with my own experience, I should be, by all accounts, be able to cover this.
We are surrounded by mountains. If you grew up in Ekiti State, you will understand that climbing is not something new. It's something we do virtually every time.
The arrival of the Ekiti State Governor, Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, and the Minister of Tourism, Mrs. Lola Adejon, is momentous. The waiting ends and the program kicks off in earnest. Peculiar Ikiran is the founder of Discover Ekiti Tourism Club, who himself was discovered by Ambassador Wale Ojolanre.
I also want to especially appreciate Ambassador Wale Ojolanre, who discovered us in 2018. He was working with Nigeria Tribune when he saw the advert that some young people in the Ekiti State were about promoting Ekiti. And he called me on phone, he started doing an interview for me, and the first article he wrote on Nigeria Tribune made us on limelight. And since then, the projects have been moving forward. We want to appreciate our governor for giving the approval for the Bureau of Tourism Development to collaborate with us for this year's edition. Mr. Governor, we want to appreciate you for this opportunity. You created the enabling environment by creating a dedicated Bureau of Tourism Development that has actually made all these things to work well. Thank you, and God bless you.
His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, who is not only passionate about the tourism development of Nigeria, of Ekiti State, but going miles ahead at planting the fundamentals, at ensuring the proper planting, germination, growth, and sustainable tourism development in the Ekiti State.
The peculiarity in the 6th edition of Hike Ekiti Mountain Safari is the Ekiti State government's collaboration through the Bureau of Tourism, headed by Ambassador Wale Ojolanre.
It is with great pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to the Hike Ekiti Mountain Tourism Carnival, featuring the hiking of the magnificent Abanijorin Rock of Wonder. This event, organized by the Bureau of Tourism Development and Discover Ekiti Tourism Club, the first club to organize a hiking expedition of Ekiti enveloping rocks and hill, is a testimony to our commitment to promoting and showcasing the unique tourism offering of Ekiti State.
Ojolanre is a man of many parts: journalist, lawyer, politician, social activist, cultural icon, and a passionate tourism advocate.
Today, as we gather to embark on this adventure, we are honored to have the presence of esteemed personalities such as the Minister of Tourism, Director General of Nautos, Alhaji Nura Kangiwa, who through the Ministry of Tourism successfully trained and upskilled 35 Ekiti in the art of tour guiding operation at Ikogosi One String Resort yesterday. Our esteemed Governor, His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, their participation signals the importance of tourism in driving the economic growth, fostering cultural exchange, and promoting sustainable development in our beloved state. The economic importance of Hike cannot be understated. It will not only boost tourism revenue, but also create employment opportunities, stimulate local businesses, and preserve our natural heritage for the future to enjoy. The Hike Ekiti Mountain Carnival serves as a platform to highlight these economic benefits and showcase the rich tourism potential of our state. The presence of the Minister of Tourism from Abuja underscores the significance of federal support and collaboration in promoting tourism activities at the state level. Our presence signifies a shared commitment to advancing the growth and development of our tourism sector, and we are grateful for our unwavering support. I also acknowledge the invaluable contribution of the private sector to the tourism industry. Their investment, innovation, and dedication play a crucial role in enhancing visitor experience, creating sustainable tourism products, and driving sectoral growth. As we set forth to explore the wonder of Abanijorin Rock, let us not forget to pay homage to the land and heritage that hosts us. We recognize and appreciate the Oluyin of Iyin Ekiti and the family who graciously show us to express the marvel of this national wonder. Their stewardship and custodianship of this land are integral to preserving the beauty and cultural heritage. The Abanijorin Rock, with its 7 caves, rock tunnel, amphitheater, and breathtaking visitors, epitomizing the splendor of nature and the allure of adventure. Today, we invite you to immerse yourself in the thrill of hiking a rock of wonder and to savour the awe-inspiring beauty of Ekiti State. Wala Wala, Funmi Ogunyemi, Tunji Femi Ariyo, Ewa Asha, Elect the Boys, Twin Tourism from Ibadan, and the doyen of Nigerian actor Yomi Fashilaso and our own Akiola Falana from Ifaki are all here. I thank you very much as we explore the Abanijorin.
For us in the State House of Assembly, one thing we have realized is the vision of Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, part of which is tourism development in Ekiti State. As a matter of fact, one of the things we have done in the State House of Assembly is to also make a law to get all the tourist attractions in Ekiti State. We have that law in place, but we are about also reviewing it so that we are trying to align our priorities with that of Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji. And I want us to also know that the future of our country, the future of this state lies in agriculture, lies in our mineral resources, and also lies in tourism development.
The Speaker of Ekiti State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Aribasoye, reviews aspects of the government's 6-point agenda.
It is time for us to go back to our farms, which is agriculture. And you will see that Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, since he came on board, he has started focusing on agriculture. He has also focused on tourism development. If you have been there, you will see what is happening to our Ikogosi resort under Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji. And what we are doing today, the mountain hike, apart from bringing in people from across country Nigeria to Ekiti State is all about our even health. What we are doing, apart from discovering what is on Abanijorin, we are also doing exercise, and that is why credits must be given to the governor of Ekiti State for not just only having this vision and for also supporting these initiatives. And this is even meant for us as youth. When I say us, I mean we youth. Governor Biodo Abayomi, will agree with me that I am a youth. I represent the youth demographic. Yes. Well, whether you call it senior youth or whatever youth is a youth. So therefore, I enjoy all of us to enjoy ourselves as we move on, and let us continue to support Governor Biodo Abayomi, particularly in his vision for us to have tourism development in Ekiti State.
My fellow youth who are gathered here today.
It is a day of fun when senior citizens align with their youth counterparts.
Something great is happening in our dear state.
For Femi Ojudu, an APC chieftain, Ekiti is on the ascent of true development.
Every week, unlike many years ago, positive things are coming out of here. It's either we are, bringing ministers here to assure that our roads will be good. We are launching a direct hub. We are launching Farmers Club, Athletic Club. We are waking up the state. We cannot but talk, thank our governor, thank all of the people who are working with him. I'm not giving to, praising, but when I see something good, I can identify it. Mr. Governor, you are doing very well. Please don't be tired. You have to rescue the state.
He introduces an improvement to future hiking events.
We should organize competitions for hikers. I'm ready to sponsor one of the gifts for the hikers annually. First person, second person, third person. I will discuss with my brother Wale that when next year we are going to do it, we will launch a big fund for it, that we can begin to see people taking something home after the event is set. By that, we can bring people from other places to come here and hike with us, put money in our economy. So I think the awareness we are bringing to this thing is going to pay off for all of us. We must thank the minister for finding time to come here, particularly Minister for Tourism. This is the first time a Minister for Tourism will be coming to our state. You are helping us, make this known to the rest of the world. We will shout your name, and please, if you can afford to be coming every week, we wouldn't mind. Because there are several things to be seen here, a lot of things that you can show you in a day or 2 days. So every time we call you, please don't ignore us, because we need the collaboration of all of you to lift this beautiful state. We want to wake up our enterprise. We want to wake up our tourism. Everything we can do to remove and banish poverty from this land, we will support this governor to do.
May I crave your indulgence to once again appreciate the singular effort of Her Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Tourism, for coming up with a fantastic initiative which has never been done before. That's taking tourism to the grassroots. This is the second edition of our program. That's the Ecogenesis Incubator series. And she insisted that it will have the program must have the involvement of the grassroots and the local community.
Naihoto Director General Alhaji Nura Kangiwa has words of advice for the state.
Your Excellency, I must tell you that your state is heavily endowed with so much potential. You have all it takes to revamp the tourism and hospitality sector, to engage the youth, to be gainfully employed, formally and informally. You have the best geological wonders in the entire country. No one can take that from you. I would like to crave the indulgence of your team to really look deep into how to harness the potentials of your endowment, please. And you should also realize that having endowments isn't just enough. You have to have the requisite skills of deploying people to these facilities. You should embark on sending the youth to train and retrain to manage these tourism potentials.
I would like to welcome us all to the 6th edition of the Hike Ekiti Mountain Safari. Your presence today, as we celebrate the natural splendor of Ekiti State, with its lush forests, scenic waterfalls, picturesque hills, is truly appreciated. Adventure tourism, spotlighted in this event, is a driving force in global tourism, offering exhilarating experiences and economic advantages. The launch of Ecogenesis Incubator Series in partnership with NIHOTOR aims to empower local residents and sustainable tourism entrepreneurship skills, fostering economic growth. As part of one of the mandates that we have, we are to encourage local tourism in communities. I'm very passionate about that, and by the grace of God, I will go to as many communities as possible to encourage ecotourism. Events like this provides us with the opportunity to explore and marvel at the wonders, creating unforgettable experiences for both locals and tourists alike. Collaboration among government entities, tourism agencies, businesses, and community groups is crucial for promoting sustainable tourism in Ekiti State and beyond.
The Minister of Tourism, Mrs. Lola Adejon, spending her 2024 Easter holiday in Ekiti State, recognizes tourism efforts in the state.
My heartfelt gratitude goes to Governor Biodun Oyebanji, DG Wale Ojolanre, who has been consistent and persistent on WhatsApp, sending me messages and encouragement in the tourism industry and space. My heartfelt gratitude goes to him also, and everybody else who contributed to making this event possible. Participants are urged to seize this opportunity and contribute to the development of tourism in Nigeria, as affirmed by the governor. He is very passionate about tourism, and he intends on making tourism in the state as enviable, as an example to other states in Nigeria. Thank you for your support and participation. The future of tourism in Ekiti State looks promising, reaffirming our commitment to sustainable tourism development in Nigeria. Let us continue to explore, preserve, and celebrate the beauty of our nation.
A day before the hiking event, the National Institute for Hospitality and Tourism, NIHOTOR, trained 35 youths in tour guiding. The newly trained tour guides are presented with their certificates.
Have a handshake, collect your starting pack.
the day that the Lord has made, and we shall be glad and rejoice in it. I'm so excited that finally we are giving life to this program. It started 6 years ago. And I know and I'm convinced that if we are going to drive a shared prosperity agenda in Ekiti State, tourism is a critical factor in ensuring that we provide jobs, we create wealth, and we also emplace a healthy and productive society. I'm further convinced today that this decision to sever tourism from art and culture is a decision well taken. I'm now convinced, because when we did it, many people are not happy that we have to take tourism out of the ministry and ensure that it's standing alone. And I did that because of my conviction that our natural endowments deserve to be spotlighted.
Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji is full of praises for the rare sacrifice made by the Minister of Tourism.
Today is not the most convenient day for anybody to leave his family and come here. But what we are seeing today is a demonstration of the caliber of the people assembled by the President to drive the Renew Hope agenda. For a minister of the Federal Republic to leave his family on a day like this, to come to Ekiti State. 2 days ago, we played also the Minister of Works and Minister of Works in Nigeria. That tells me that we have a sure-footed president, a prepared president that has assembled fit and proper persons to drive his agenda. And I plead with the Ekiti people to cooperate with them. I've listened to the Honorable Minister. This is just the public aspect of what we are going to do. As a government, we have charged the Bureau of Tourism Development to also come up with the Ekiti State Tourism Development Master Plan, because that is what is going to drive our intervention in the tourism sector. And we further collaborate with the ministry by ensuring that we align our own plan with their own vision, so that together we can create an enabling environment for our people to prosper. I'm extremely grateful to all hikers that are here, and I assure you that we are going to hike together today. And it's something that I enjoy doing, and I hope that Senator Judu will get to the last point with us today. So once again, you are welcome, and let's get going. God will be with all of us. Thank you. God bless you.
The Minister of Tourism cut the tape to signal the beginning of the hiking.
God bless you.
People of the fountain.